Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Sake here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and it is in the middle of the night, because when we last left off, we got Sir Hans Capon's necklace from old boy, and now Hans wants us to play Secret Admirer and place the necklace in a trunk. If we're to look at our journal here, the honey words, we need to sneak the necklace and the letter into Carolina's trunk. Now, if we were to look at the map and see where exactly that is, that's in Ratai, and we're here at the Miller's house, and I've basically gone myself in stealth mode as much as I can. Looking at my inventory, noise is at a 0, visibility is a 49. We've got some dark stuff on, and I don't actually own any darkness, but what we can do is right on up there, station right outside of Ratai, and see if we can sneak in. Now, this will be pretty dark, but thankfully some campfires along the way will light our way, and we don't have too far to go once we get in town. The big question is, what lock level is that trunk going to be? What lock level are the doors going to be? And can I even get there with my current skill? That is indeed the question. So we've got a few people walking up to the main gate of Ratai. Let's see, can we? Yes, we'll bring out our torch so we are looking inconspicuous-like, and then once we find the house, we'll sneak on in. So I believe it's around the corner by the church. Excuse me, chickens. Yeah, everyone is packing it in for the night. Everything is closed. The time now is almost midnight. And we've started a quest, the Ratai Tourney. I'll get to that eventually. There will be a tournament in Ratai tomorrow you can enroll. That's the ye olde English. But I don't want to enroll. I want to do this. Alright, so this is the miller's house, or not the miller, but the butcher's house. And Carolina will be a part of it. Alright, Shadowmere, you wait right here. We'll go pitch black. Oh, crap. There's a guard right there, but sneaky, sneaky pants. Can we open this up? I can't see a thing. All right, good. Close that door. All right, so we need to get in Carolina's trunk. Now, I imagine that the house will be lit up. Okay, so that's the way outside. So this is her house right here, you say. Now, I don't know if she's going to be upstairs. Where are you going? Crap, he's coming this way. I don't know if it's upstairs or down. Oh, open door. And this looks like Carolina here. All right, put items in the trunk. All right. Wait until morning before going seeing Capon. Well, we can do that. Sort away, good sir. And let's get out of here. Sweet. Well, that was easier than I thought. All right, Shadowmere. Job well done. So I will go and rest up until the morning then, and we will see what Hans Capon, ow, if I survive the trip. Hello. If I survive the trip back to, well, I'm not even going to go to the mill. I'm just going to get some rest here in the Bailey at the castles, because I do have this bed available as well. And then we'll see what Sir Hans has to say. So I will get some sleep and be right back with you in the morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed morning, and there is a tournament that I guess we just signed up for. I'm not exactly sure, but we are going to see Hans Capon, since that is the name of the DLC and what we are meant to do. I'm not sure if Sir Hans is at the bathhouse. It's probably a good bet that he's at the bathhouse. Yeah. So let's ride Shadowmere like the breeze and get to him. See what else he has for us. Here you are, good sir. Hello, Sir Hans. Can't talk to you on the horse, huh? Well, let me dismount. Him. get over the log, and booyah! Hey, I did it.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
You know good and well what brings me to news.
I delivered the things as
what
you
brings
asked.
me to you?
I already know. My spies told me everything. She was wearing the necklace this morning, as I asked in the letter.
So you'll go to the rendezvous with her?
Certainly not. I'm not going to pounce on her like a bull in rutting season.
Why not?
Her feelings must be allowed to mature gradually. Meanwhile, you'll get a potion for me.
I thought you didn't believe in witches' brews.
This is no witch's brew. It's an absolutely tried and tested elixir called Musk of Infinite Allure.
The musk,
There's
huh?
a fellow in Sasau who sells it, and he guarantees its success.
All right. I'll get it.
Musk of infinite allure? Sounds irresistible. All right, I'll try and get it for you.
I'm sure I can rely on you. Here's some coin for your costs.
Well, I own Privoslavets, but $425. Holy crap! How much is this gonna be? I'll tell you what, how much gold do we have? 5.6k. Okay, I was gonna say, we own Privoslavets now, we're the bailiff, and if we did need some more money, we could just sneak up to town and pull some from the town coffer. But where in the world is that gonna be, I wonder? Let's take a look at the map. And he says he's in Sasau. And I don't see him. What is that, Ledechko? Get the musk in Ledechko. Well, we can fast travel to Ledechko, so I will go ahead and do that and be right back with you. All right, pulling up to Ledechko, and we see the Charlatan. I remember this guy. We had to get the thing off the top of the monastery for him and a couple others.
Mandrake roots taken straight from the gallows at midnight.
That's fine. I need the musk.
Well, who have we here?
Ah, the prodigal son returns. I knew you'd come back to me one day.
Let me guess. You saw it in a dream?
I knew you were going to say that.
Of course
But
you
I had
did.
a divine revelation. That next time I won't be around to pull you out of the shit.
Oh, well, I am sorry. But these things are sent to try our fortitude in the face of adversity.
Yeah, you keep telling
I'd like to
yourself
try
that,
your
man.
fortitude.
Yeah, this is the guy. If you don't remember, we covered for him while he snuck out the back window and he said, "Find me in Ledechko." So it's like these, the developers knew they were going to do something like this in this quest line, and it's interesting to see the Charlatan back, but we do need the Musk of Infinite
I've heard
Allure.
you know of some irresistibility potion or whatever it is.
Ah, naturally, Musk of Infinite Allure.
That's the
An
one.
age-old recipe, maybe even older, tested by Moses himself.
Moses?
How do you think he managed to get his people to follow him through the desert for 40 years? It's extremely potent.
Yes, so
Okay.
it would seem. How much do you want for it?
Who do you take me for? The wisdom of the ancients isn't something that's bought and sold in the marketplace. Did Jesus charge for his miracles? But
Yeah, I
since
knew
you
this was
asked,
going to be that easy.
how about this much?
2K. That's quite cheap, actually.
That's not much.
I'm rolling in the dough.
Really? All right, double then.
What? Why? You... Oh, why
I
do
still
even
have
bother?
If you'd like, I can mix the elixir for you in exchange for a small favor.
Oh, not again.
Oh, here we go.
Now, is that any tone to use with your master? For shame.
Apologies, Master. I was carried away by my thirst for knowledge.
I understand your impatience, but the way to wisdom is narrow and arduous.
And leads out the window.
Yeah, indeed. All right, so about the recipe, we might be able to just brew it
About that
ourselves.
recipe.
Yes, you want to buy it?
Yeah, it would be easier. 4K? I'll buy it.
Yes, I need it right away.
I understand. I'm sure you'll be more than satisfied with it.
But I won't be drinking it. Fortunately.
All right. Now, we could help him, now that we have the Musk of Infinite Allure. I mean, we spent our hard-earned gold, but it feels like I'm losing some of the DLC if I don't help him. Actually, let me just go to the brewery at Ratai, see what ingredients are needed, and then if they're like something special, I'll be back. It sort of seems like we're sort of shortcutting a bit by having a lot of money. You know, that's not my fault. I'm the mayor of Privoslavitz. So I will go and see what the ingredients are needed and be right back. All right, so here is your Musk of Infinite Allure recipe. It starts with water. We need a cave mushroom, a sage, a marigold, and a comfrey. So, marigold, cave mushroom, sage, marigold, comfrey. All right, cave mushroom, marigold, sage, comfrey. See if I can remember that. And does our fine establishment sell all of this stuff? Hello, sir. I'm here to make a musk.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
All right, we need to trade. All right, we need a cave mushroom. We'll just need one of those. A comfrey. A marigold. Recipes, and a sage. All right. Check basket and close the deal. 4.8 bucks. We got it. All right. Let's make this thing. And hopefully I don't screw it up. Luckily, the ingredient guy has plenty more where that came from. All right, start the alchemy here. All right, we will prepare it. All right, so we've got our comfrey, our marigold, our sage, and our cave mushroom. All right, prepare the water. 1 handful of sage, marigold, and comfrey in the cave. Grind the sage. Drop the sage in the cauldron and brew for 3 turns. Add the marigold and comfrey, brew for 1 turn. Add the cave mushroom. All right, so we need to grind the sage first and foremost. All right, so there's our mortar and pestle. We need to grind the sage. Oh, yeah. I forgot how to do this. Oh, we need to start with water. That's right. So let's start with the aqua. Man, it's been a while since I brewed. All right, water is in. Now we can grab our ingredients. So grind up the sage first and foremost. All right, into the mortar, into the pestle. We'll grind her up. Like so. Put her in the bowl and get ready to go. Nice. And we should get 3 of these things, and if they're expensive, we can get our money back really quick. All right, grind the sage. Drop the sage in the cauldron and brew for 3 turns. So let's get this thing. Now, it doesn't say boil, just brew. I imagine that's boil. Yeah, let's get this thing to a rolling boil here. And we need to brew for 3 turns. Drop the sage for 3. All right, cauldron. And then we'll flip her. And there's 1 turn there. Give her a few more pumps to keep on going. All right, hourglass is about done. And flip her. There's the 2nd turn. A few more pumps on the old bellows. And then after we're done with that, the marigold and the comfrey for 1. All right, so there is the 3rd turn. Let's ready the comfrey. No! Crap. Hit the wrong button. Should be okay. All right, put in the comfrey and the marigold, and we boil for 1 turn. So we'll flip her there, and that should be okay. It should be boiling, and continue to boil. Give her a pump or 2. 1 pump. All right, and then add the cave mushroom, and do not cook. So we'll wait for that to go. All right, and then add the cave mushroom. And we are done. It doesn't say distill or anything like that, so let's grab us a file and be done. Did we get the musk of Amontillado? Or whatever. The musk of infinite allure. Sweet. Alright. So that worked out fairly well. We have the musk of infinite allure for Sir Hans. And we need to get it to him. I imagine he is standing at the bathhouse or something. Just out of sheer curiosity, do we have 3 of them? Yes, we do. Well, they sell for 60 a piece. I mean, it is a pretty big potion, all things considered. Shadow Mirror! Alright. So we saved ourselves from the charlatan, although that guy is kooky as a loon. So we might be able to go back and do the mission for him, but, you know, I like brewing. I like getting my hands dirty. It's probably more expensive to do this way, but you pay for the cost, you know. If you don't have 4 grand just sitting around, it would be very difficult to pay 4 grand and brew the potion. But since we are the bailiff and things work out well, we'll have no problem. Oh, Sir Hans, enjoying your life of leisure, I see. I have your
God be with you,
brew,
lad. What
and
can I
you
do
need a
for you?
face. I've got the
I got you
potion.
that potion from the charlatan.
What charlatan? He's a man of learning who even cured the Pope of impotence. But thanks, Henry. I really appreciate your help.
And if you
Once
need another one, I
drink
got
this
plenty.
potion, every woman will faint at my feet. But I'm only interested in one.
The fairest creature on God's green earth.
Carolina,
The butcher's
I know.
daughter. I know. And then what?
A rendezvous. She and I, under the cloak of night. And you shall be my herald of exalted words.
So
You
I'm a
will
wordsmith
hide
now.
and prompt me from a book of poetry.
I'll do what?
Nice.
Here's a book of poems. I'll need a little time to get ready. Meanwhile, you can learn some poems off by heart. You'll prompt me.
Oh,
Learn
great.
poetry? Me? That sounds... well, not exactly...
Stop wasting time and get to it. Come back to me in a couple of hours. I have to get dressed up and groomed, and it'll take a while before the potion takes effect.
God be with you.
All right, wait until Sir Hans is ready. We have the Anthology of Love Poems. So what I am going to do then is, it's probably cheating, but I'm going to take pictures of these poems with my phone. That way I can pull up the poems quick, fast, and in a hurry. So I will go memorize these real quick and be right back with you. All right, we are outside of Sir Hans's door. He is ready. It is about 8 p.m. So we're going to pick
ready,
up
Sir
Sir
Hans?
Hans.
Henry, something's gone wrong.
Oh,
Open
no.
up. I'm not going to talk to the door.
All right, what happened? Of course, it can't be simple.
Potion tasted rather odd, and now I have a feeling my face is broken out. How do I look?
Let's see, you're imagining it.
You're imagining it, sir. You look as irresistible as ever, if not more.
But I feel as if I just fell face first into a nettle patch.
You're just a little flushed from the excitement. It'll pass.
If you're sure. So, what do you think? Can we go to the rendezvous?
Why wait? Carolina won't be able to resist you.
All right then. Lead on, heart. And you, Henry, follow me.
All right, follow Sir Hans to Carolina's, and he's a little bit of a pockmarked guy. This may be interesting. She's going to take one look at him and run, and it'll be up to us to basically undo the damage that that potion did. Now, I guess we can blame the charlatan, right? Because we said we got it from the charlatan. We need a torch up in this piece. Come on, Sir Hans. Let's go. He's gonna like pass out on the way there, isn't he? He's not gonna feel too good. And here I spent all this time memorizing those poems. He lied. Oh, it's Buckethead. Hello, Buckethead. Good to see you again. All right, so he's gonna walk to Carolina's in this state.
How many girls have you had in your life? If you've had any at all.
Well, there's been a few, but I'm sure I can't compare with you.
Very true. One day plays will be written about my amorous adventures.
Comedies
or
or
video
tragedies?
games.
That might depend on how things go tonight.
All right. Well, maybe if it's too dark, she can't see him. If we do sort of like a, you know, a boombox moment where we yell from the window, or a Romeo, what light from yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun, and all that good stuff. Maybe something like that.
Welcome, Henry.
I know he's sure taking his sweet time getting up there. Hello, pig face. Off you go, Sir Hans. Let's go. Yeah, so interestingly enough, the DLC has added this interesting quest. Don't know
There's
how
another
it's going
very
to end.
pretty girl living in this house here, but she's already got a suitor.
Oh,
None of
that's
that
right.
ever bothered you?
Since the time her fellow threw me headfirst into a dung heap and kicked my ass for good measure.
It seems your future subjects don't hesitate to take a stick to you when it comes to minding the women folk.
I doubt he would have done it if he recognized me. I was, incognito.
Yeah, that's right. During the Mockingbird or whatever, the tour around the town, he's like, yeah, there's a girl that lives there, and if you ever get caught in there, the butcher's gonna have your head, or whatever. Yeah, I remember that now. It's all coming together.
You poor soul. Here, buy yourself some.
You know, it's really cool. It's like the
forget
developers
your kindness.
planned this stuff out way in advance, so they got their main quest done, and they had an idea for this quest even back then on what to do. Sir Hans, her house is
We're
like
almost there.
there.
You'll hide behind a gravestone or in the bushes and don't budge from there. Otherwise you might scare her off.
All right, behind a gravestone or bushes. And I do have the crouching chameleon.
Hide, Henry. Time to get started.
How do you know it's her who will come out and not someone else?
Pretty
She
much.
got the letter and necklace, didn't she? She knows that I'm... That is, her secret admirer is coming.
And what am I supposed to do?
What do you think, dolt? Prompt me from that book of poetry.
All right, conceal yourself. The game is saved. All right, so where are we going to conceal ourselves? Behind a gravestone or a bush? Well, I guess I could conceal myself back here.
Get a move on. I don't want to turn up late to see the love of my life.
Or how about that bush over there? Oh, there we go, hide. There we go. We have concealed. Now we just need to recite some poetry.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Your most ardent admirer, fair maid.
Uh-huh. And do you have a name?
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would
Smell is
still be
sweet.
a flower, wouldn't it?
He's no Shakespeare.
Start. How?
All right, we have concealed ourselves. I have the poems ready. Which one is he going to go for, I wonder?
What are
Or is
you
he going to bounce
saying?
around?
I can't hear you.
Woman is the root
Woman
of
is
sin.
the root of sin, and yet of virtuous deeds again. In Eden, it was woman's deed to pluck the apple from the tree.
Yes.
Woman is the root of sin, and yet adventurous deeds again. In the evening, every woman needs to fuck like rabbits in the streets.
Well, that's not... Okay. No wealth to offer.
If you have no wealth to offer, you say, she will scorn you and turn away. But once you promise her a treasure, she says she will love you forever.
If you have nowhere to cock her, use hay. She will scorn you and turn away. But once you pounce on her treasure, Jesus, she'll love you forever.
Well, not really.
What on earth are you saying?
What's that hissing?
It's, a feral goose here in the bushes.
I'm a feral goose. Murderous
To
rat.
murderous wrath she gives birth, leaving no peace on this earth. Wounds inflicted by swords cut less deep than women's barbed words.
To numerous brats she gives birth, leaving no peas for the serfs. Who's infected my whores? Don't you sleep with my women, bastards?
Jesus, Henry! What kind of yokel nonsense are you babbling?
That's the poem, you jackwad.
You're the one who's babbling.
You're an odd one. I've never heard such peculiar poetry in my life. Where on earth did you come up with it?
Say nothing.
Coward! Say something.
How did you like it, dearest?
Well, it was,
I don't know, maybe we should have blamed the French.
Father is coming! Hide!
Oh, great.
If it's some Danny again, I'll gut him with my filleting knife.
I didn't hear anyone.
Did you hear what he said?
Well,
I have a
Yeah.
bad feeling about this, Hans. I think we should...
Are you still there?
Still here, my love. How could I have apart from you?
Father's coming! He'll kill you!
He will not. Because it'll never cross his mind where I'll be. Henry, it's time for me to claim my prize. Whatever happens, cover my back.
Oh, great. We're
There
gonna,
you
like,
are,
murder
you
a butcher, aren't we?
seducer. Now you'll see how a butcher protects his daughter's honor.
Buy me time.
You got some explaining to do, you bastard.
All right. We have to buy him time. Maybe a fist fight. We sure have
What are
ourselves
you
wrapped
after,
up in something.
You bastard sneaking around an honest citizen's house in the dark?
All right, I wanted to visit
I
my
went to mourn over
great-grandmother's
the grave
grave.
of my great-grandmother.
Oh, yeah. Then what are you doing right beneath my window, eh?
Now, the question is, why are you trampling on great-granny's grave, eh?
Enough of your horse shit. One more word, and I'll have you.
Well, I think we did. We bought him some time.
My darling,
Get out! Get out or I'll call Papa!
my sweet. How can you be so cruel?
Hey, what was that?
You
What
imagined
was
it?
what?
That noise. I'm sure I heard a strange noise.
We're here in the cemetery. Maybe restless spirits, what do you reckon?
I'd swear it came from the window of my own house.
Well, what's that got to do with me?
Someone's been creeping around after my daughter. I come out, and I find you here. Quite a coincidence, eh? So, out with the truth.
You're quite
You
mistaken.
can't handle the
I never
truth.
laid eyes on your daughter, and if she looks anything like you, I'd rather keep it that way.
Oh, great, Henry.
Why, you fucking...
What do you think you're doing? Climbing in here, uninvited?
Ma chérie, I came to court you.
Then go and court me from the courtyard.
Don't try to make a fool of me. I heard it clearly. What was that?
You keep
You
hearing
alright?
things that people can't hear.
It seems to me you're hearing things other folk can't hear. That's not good.
You're saying I'm hearing voices in my head?
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sent Euphrosyne of Polotsk heard voices too, and she founded a monastery and churches and things.
I heard voices too. Well, could have been voices. I wouldn't swear to it though.
There you go.
Look, fellas, I was standing right here, and I didn't hear a thing. Do you take me for a madman?
Whatever you are, I want to know what you're doing under my daughter's window and who was talking to her. I heard it clear as day.
You misheard. I was praying.
Good neighbour, it can't be denied that old age dulls a man's ears. I'm here alone, praying for the souls of the good people resting in the cemetery. I've nothing to do with your daughter.
That voice sounded different to yours, though. But where did he get to? You must have seen him. Unless you're covering for him.
No, no.
You don't love me?
No! And I told you, get out!
Well, how about a kiss at least?
Out, out, out!
Start singing.
Yasem skutni hori kodelnikov sin.
What the fuck are you playing at? My patience is wearing thin.
Continue.
Yasem skutni hori kodelnikov sin.
Jesus, stop your damn screeching.
Continue. Or we can change the subject.
What a lovely evening we're having. Nice and mild, eh? Seems to me it was hotter
talk
this
about the
time
weather.
last year, don't you think?
I swear I'll go mad if I have to listen to another word from you. Lads, shut this fucker up.
You'll get the hiding of your life.
All right, looks like we get into some fisticuffs.
Bring it on. Come on, get it.
With a kick and a punch and a kick.
Is that all you got?
Look, I've got steel gauntlets on, good sir. You don't want none of this. Okay. Excuse me, guard. Nothing to see here. Nice. Got one down. Well, we bought time for him. Even though we got into a scrap at the house.
You asked for it.
Go see Lord Capon in the morning. Yeah, we just gotta get ourselves set from this. Yeah, let's get our stamina back up.
Yeah.
Nice. This one's almost gone. And then we get to deal with Daddy Dearest. Kick, 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 kick. You're down. All right, Daddy Dearest. What you got? Nice. An arm still went up. Never a bad thing. Got Daddy on his heels. Oh! A solid shot from you, good sir. Are you some sort of fist-fighting champion? That was a solid shot.
Come here, Billy Liver.
Lady, I wouldn't be walking around the cemetery. Not now. Not when a fist fight's breaking out. All right, we're good. Time to get out of here. Well, gotta see Sir Hans in the morning, so I'm gonna hightail it back to bed and see what entails after that. Interesting indeed. All right, at Sir Hans's door again here in the morning. There he is. Hey, Sir Hans, how did last night go?
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
You know good and well what brings me to you. How did it go?
How did it go with Carolina, Sir Hans?
It was a disaster, Henry. A disaster.
How come? Didn't your recitation do the trick?
What kind of nonsense were you feeding me? Carolina thought I was a thief breaking in to rob the place. I tried to explain, but she wouldn't listen. She told me to get out, or she'd call her father.
Oh, you're lucky I managed to keep him busy. Only now he thinks I'm the village idiot.
Well, thanks for that, at least.
Yes, thanks
Anyway,
for being an idiot.
Carolina slammed the door in my face, so I suppose I'll have to look elsewhere for the love of my life.
Oh, back to writing love letters.
To hell with love letters. Imagine. That silly goose couldn't even read.
Yeah, the shame.
Shame. She missed out on something very rare.
Indeed. Here's the letter, Henry. Read it. At least you're capable of appreciating my literary talent. Read and learn from a poet.
All right.
I'll be with you.
Capon's love letter. Oh, he's dressed for battle now. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we've got. We have the anthology. Is it a quest item? Capon's love letter. Yeah, here we go. I'm your most devoted secret admirer. Secret for now, and until I know you, long for me as I do. I shall not make myself known to you, but once we known each other, then my beloved poppet. Oh God. Okay, I've only to think of you. Sigmas with envy. Paradise and back. This necklace tomorrow, and I shall know that I come to you in the night and slip your secret garden. Your secret admirer. Okay, so we've read that. Now what? So the epilogue, he might be actually going back to the camp, back up here into the north. So what I might do is see if the charlatan is around in the next episode or do, say, a tournament. But I'll be back and let you know either way. But that will do it for this episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance and maybe the DLC, ladies and gentlemen. A quick one. But I believe you were supposed to talk to the charlatan and do some more there. You know, I might. go see and what that charlatan has to say. But that'll do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Kingdom Come Deliverance video. Take care.